And then the third element is coaching. The most important element and the one that most sales managers neglect. Coaching, as a sales manager, you are entrusted with a group of individuals who look up to you as being the person that is going to help and guide them to success in their sales careers. When a new salesperson joins a company, they look to the sales manager as being that person who's going to guide them to success. I often have sales managers saying things to me like, when I say, you should do this with them, and repeat it, and these, why should I tell them again, Ray? I've told them twice already. You can't have that attitude. You've got to just make sure that you are continually looking for ways to assist your salespeople, continually looking for ways to be able to coach and help them. One of the problems I do find is that some sales managers don't have the necessary knowledge and skills to be able to coach their salespeople. It's not a problem. If that's you sitting over there, do something about it. Make an effort to improve your knowledge and skills. And the best way to do that, go and make calls with your salespeople. Just sit and listen. You'll quickly pick up what's going on. So coaching is an ongoing set of interactions between a sales manager and a salesperson with the intention of looking for things that you can do to help them be better at what they're doing. It's one-on-one. Coaching is one-on-one. And remember, if you are going to coach, make sure that it's a positive learning experience. It's no use going on a call with a salesperson and then sitting down afterwards and saying, right, let's start. First of all, you didn't do this. You didn't do that. You left that out. This is bad. You've got to start improving on this. You really need to work on. Now, here's a problem. First of all, we've got too many things that we're talking about. Secondly, it's all negative. That salesperson's going to walk out of that meeting feeling negative, depressed, demotivated, and sometimes even suicidal. Make it a positive learning experience. I learned a very simple technique at Toastmasters for evaluating speeches. Write this down. It's called a 3-2-1 technique. Just write down 3-2-1. That's it. You start off with 3 things that the salesperson did well. Then you take 2 things that they need to work on, or you'd like them to work on. Just 2 things, that's enough. And then you end off with 1 thing that you think they did really well. So an evaluation would be along the lines of 3 things I like. I like the way that you do your introduction. You've got a nice connection with your customers. I also like the way that you do your needs analysis. When you ask a question and the customer gives you an answer, you're writing down those answers, which means you're showing interest in what they're saying to you. And then I also like your presentation. I can see by the way you present that you believe in what you have to offer. There's the 3 things I like. 2 things I think you can work on improving. 1, when you are meeting with your customers and you are doing your needs analysis, instead of just asking a question and going straight on to the next one after the answer, see if you can ask more questions around what you're already discussing so that it becomes more of a conversation rather than just a question, answer. And the second thing that you can start working on is getting some commitment from your customer before moving on from some of the important points you're making when you're presenting. You've got a great presentation, just stop along the way, get a commitment from your customer, and then move on. If you can just work on improving these 2 key elements in your presentation, I know that you're going to increase your sales because you're already doing a nice job. The thing that I think is most important though, and what you do best, is your communication with your customer. Customers like speaking to you. You've got a nice way of engaging with them. Just keep that up. That salesperson will walk out of that meeting now feeling great because you've told them they're doing a good job. Plus, they'll look forward to working on those 2 things that you've asked them to work on. They're 2 simple things. And secondly, you've said to them, if you can improve these things, you're going to increase your sales. That's effective coaching.